Generally, is there a minimum number of followers or any other metrics for a personal or self-run social media account to be taken seriously by employers?
Follower number is such a vanity metric. I totally understand because there's got to be some kind of way for brands or influencer marketers to kind of eyeball and say, okay, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, because they're going through so many
As
creators.
somebody who's worked for a major brand, if they had less than 500 followers, I didn't pay any attention to them.
I'm always looking for about 1,000, at least 1,000 followers. Going back to my small brands who have a small budget, we're looking at people, and this is like very surface level, right? I'm only looking at people around between 10,000 and 15,000 followers and below. That's who we're looking for, because by the time they get to like 30,000, 50,000 followers, whether or not they bought them or not, my brand, my clients, they cannot afford those folks anymore. They may be requiring a $2,000 rate. And we're like, okay, maybe our total was $2,000. That was our budget. We've blown it. Sometimes we adjust. But again, it's such a vanity metric. I totally understand where you're at, because I feel the same way. Some folks are like, oh, no, we only talk to people at 10,000 and that's the minimum. And that's fine. But really what I would love to see, and if you have this information, you should have this information on your social media platforms when you're looking at the data. I would like to see your engagement rate. How engaged and how active is your community? The people who are following you and the people that are, watching your and consuming your content, how often are they liking and commenting and sharing your content? That to me is more important, because then I know there's amplification.
If you have 250 people who love you and buy anything that you recommend, that's 250 purchases. That's a win.
That's a complete win for us. Absolutely.